Hello there. Today we're going to give you an honest review of Techtonica. Now this is very early, 0.1 basically. So there's, you got to take this with a grain of salt. But this game will never be as good as Satisfactory. I can say that right off the bat after playing them both for quite a while. But yeah, if Satisfactory was a 7 out of 10, this would be a 6 out of 10. And that's the best it's going to get. And it's barely a 6 out of 10 right now because of the bugs and stuff like that that's going on with it, and it's not really finished yet. It is a different style of factory building game. You're underground, and it's more about exploring and finding new technologies and opening doors with the stuff that you create to create a story. Right now there is just this one section to explore, but it will have more sections later on. There is an elevator at the end of this playthrough. You go through here and you'll play the game, and you do all the storyline stuff and do the upgrades, and there is an elevator that goes up to the a different section, but that is basically blocked off. He just sends you back down there and says just keep playing the game. Basically it doesn't even have a video cutscene for it yet. It basically for me it was a black screen with text saying blah 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 blah, and then it shoots you back down the elevator. It says just go back to work, and you're going to need to do some more to fix this elevator later on, build up your factories and make them more efficient, that type of thing. But this game is more about exploring and finding out these little areas, searching around these little areas, looking for little pieces of technology to scan, and little databases, which could be hiding. There could be a little database hiding in between a plant type of thing. You'll never find them, because I haven't found everything in this game, and I've been searching a lot. So you really got to search every single new area you come across effectively, but this game is lacking in a lot of resources in that department for scanning and seeing stuff. The map system really sucks. This is as zoomed out as you can get, and this is this area is a lot bigger. At least they have it like a three-dimensional map, which is kind of neat, a three-dimensional sketchy map, but you can't zoom out farther. They need another style for how things are, how far away are things, so you can see other sections. There's more to the game than just this one little area for my factory. As you can see, there's water underneath here, and I just built above it type of a thing, and that type of stuff. So yeah, it's lots of this game is about a run around, explore different areas, go to different places that have doorways that are locked and broken, and you got to fix them and stuff like that with the upgrade system, which is like this terminal right here. So I got to go in here and I can upgrade this terminal. I need all these different resources, so you need a lot of resources to be able to open these terminals and stuff like that. So what do I need here? I need more mining circuits, so I got to build some more advanced circuits. There we go. Yeah, no, you have enough there. That's enough. But yeah, it tells you exactly what you need. Then you can upgrade your terminal and upgrade your gear. Can I take this stuff out? I guess not. That sucks. Anyways, but yeah, you got stuff like that. You have your little chest system, your conveyor belts can stack, but it is really lacking in a lot of those other resources. Since it's just mostly about building your factories and learning your technology. Let's go over some of the bad parts first in this game, which might be you might find annoying. Is your technology system. This is it right here. You got to build these cubes, and then you got to place them. You get an item that places these automatically, because obviously I can't do this myself, and you can't fly up that high. There is a jetpack, I believe, later on, but I just didn't find it because you got it's probably hiding somewhere. Maybe it's in a river underneath water or something. Who knows? And then since you can't check the map out, you're not going to be able to find very good resources on where the hell they are. But yeah, you can crawl underneath here, and there's sound and the graphics and the sound quality and the speed of the game basically really shuts down. There is just too much emphasis on the graphic visual effects and the sound effects, which will really fuck up your sound and your playthrough. So hopefully, I can't hear the game very well right now because it's just not playing very loud on my headset for some reason. But yeah, this because the sound is just really weird in this game anyways. But yeah, you get your basic factory buildup. You got these resources here, which will run out over time. I don't know why this part of the section right here was destroyed. So yeah, they do run out over time, and these things. So you get to redo your factories and find more resources elsewhere. And there's a train system, basically, like a monorail system, that you can go around there and send your resources to faraway places, and power lines to send your power over to there. But yeah, I got my factory out here, pumping out stuff. You get your forges, building your stuff. You go down conveyor belts, and so on and so forth. That go on to the other factories over here. You got your growers growing plants. The seeds come out, go back in, and recycle. Then you grow your plants again, and they produce their products. Basically, they come out the lines, and then you gotta thresh them again, and then it gets more complicated as you get the parts coming in. Then you get two parts coming out, and then one part goes out faster than the other, and then you get screwed up. And and this one here is like an example of being screwed. It's got all this stuff right here, so it's not producing as fast as it possibly can, because this stuff just doesn't go out fast enough. I can take it out manually to make this thing go like, you know, there. But it's just not like, where's the other resource? Like, it's just not producing. There it is. It flashed out. It goes out so fast. This one here just doesn't. You know, it's just it doesn't really give you all the information on the input and the output very well. You have to go there and do that ingredients manually, I believe, to see that. Now, what was I like? It doesn't even have those on there, right? Like. Yeah, it doesn't have those on there. Maybe we can pick it up and try it out on here. Does it show you on here and set here? No, it doesn't show you. It doesn't show you what it threshes into, because you can't do that yourself. If you can't do it yourself, it doesn't show you. So it needs to show you this information on what the input and output is. But it is 4 and 4 basically. I think on this one here, for example, it's just not fast enough, and this system is just not going to work. So if you're looking to copy a belt system, taking stuff out there, the input is good, like, you know, having the C's and stuff like that for the input and these little things right there. But the output sucks. You can't do it on like this for the input output when you only have 6 nodes, and you can't use these sorters, which would be nice, right? Two different belts to sort out things nicely, because the technology is really limited in this game. Right now you only have this much number for drills, and that's those little bombs I just used up there, so I can do that. I thought I was queued up stuff. How can my queue be done? I thought I had like 600 guys in there. Anyways, I need to queue some more stuff up there. I just used up those bombs. I can do that. It's using these things right here. So I'm going to need more of those resources, which is, where is it located? I don't think it really matters too much. Where are they? It should be right down here somewhere, right? No, that's not the big stash I have. No, I think it was right here. Right here is just the sticks and this stuff here. Yeah, I'm good on those. It was the one after it. Yeah, they're there. I need these things. I'll take yeah, this thing is full. It's just not very efficient factory. Got to redo it because of all the different upgrades and stuff like that happen in this game. So now I got more. Now I can build more bombs. There you go. I need those for the other upgrade. Oh, just build away. And then maybe go back over here to these ingredients and build some of these things. I need lots of those. There you go. Do that manually. But you have your factories do everything like this. They're growing and all this kind of stuff going on. You really got to set up a different system because the technology, like I said, is limited. Like the logistics, you have 2 belt speeds. That's it. You have faster things to pull stuff out and put stuff back in, but you don't have a sorter option to go that goes faster yet. It's just too early. You really need a filter system that goes faster than what it has, because it just doesn't keep up with your factory. So you can't build your factory with these things helping you, basically. They can't help you in the main easy short production line as you would expect. You can't do it that way at the end of the day. But yeah, you can do all your resources and equipment. Let's check out the technology trees. They're pretty basic and pretty buggy. This still says hold it for new items, stuff like that every single time. But you know, you pick up your tree, you find the technology to unlock the different things later on, and so on and so forth with those cubes that you made, and you got to place them to actually have them working and stuff like that. So yeah, you just keep on going with the logistics and technology, and so far, you know, energy and science and all that kind of stuff. You know, I can, you know, after a while, your resources just says, hey, this works better. It's, you know, it says like 0.05%. Yeah, that's what kind of increase. I think that's a typo maybe for an upgrade, or they just really didn't care at that point on what they're doing for that upgrade. But that's not a real percentage increase. I hope you know stuff like that. I really hope is not an actual thing, because that is like, you know, a nothing boost for technology, in my opinion. But yeah, if you are looking for some advice on your building your factories in this game, if you're going to play it and go through there, you're going to have to do something closer to this. I'm going to have to upgrade these ones here to these the green ones to pump out stuff faster, even though this belt is completely full. Yeah, what else can you do? You gotta separate these, like, you know, these lines basically. That, you know, this one I gotta reverse it basically. Reverse this so this goes up that way, which is what I'm gonna do next. Probably, you know, which is easy to do. Just put the belt up that way and have everything going out in one big huge line, and then bring it up to a sorting system, which I have right here. It's hard. There's no like big zoom up. This is how you can go with the little jetpack thing you got. All right, things. So they all come in here, and then I got these grabbers just dumping everything into the chests just to get rid of it off the belt, and these chests can fill up, and then the output is like, you know, this one here is full. So this one here is full of I'm not using enough of this ore basically yet. Basically, so I had to deal with it, and like you need a garbage system which you don't have, which would be nice. But yeah, they're full. The output is there, and then the other stuff is being outputted from these things. So you got to use these things and output it, and you got to make this more. So I got to build a whole bunch more, and if I need to sort more, I got to keep extending this to have this little system here where I'm putting out 2 different lines over here instead of near there, because it just doesn't work having it near your factory. Like I don't have enough room down here, basically, right? From what I made before, it just turned out to be too fast to actually work properly and stuff like that for me, basically. So if you want to do a sorting system when you're for your output, just as a reminder for you, just put it out. You don't have to be far away. You can put it close by, but you're going to have to do a system that's going to take up a lot of space just to get your multiple outputs dealt with, because you have nothing to take them out that's going to sort them fast enough yet. That's just that's the problem with this game so far. One of the things that's a problem you got to deal with. So you got to just make a sorting system any way you see fit. I just thought this would be a better way for me to do it myself. Stash everything inside the boxes and take the stuff out of the boxes and use those multiple sorting things that way to get stuff done that way. But yeah, you can do it any way you want. I just kind of you have multiple. I need a multiple output. I need to do another line basically, right? Another line for this stuff, and this stuff needs to be using it a little bit faster. It's all stuck in here. This stuff's just not going. Oh yeah, it's all backed up because this is full. That would explain it, right? I filled it up. That's how much time I've been wasting doing nothing. That's why. So I got to take all these this stuff. This is all the fuel for your factories and stuff like that, which might be going down. Oh, this one's done. This one ate it away. See, for example, yeah, eventually this one ate all the rock away, so now it's not working anymore. You got to go build somewhere else and then import your ingredients from somewhere else. But there we go. That's why that was backed up, because it wasn't using the stone anymore. Because you need that for your stuff. But anyways, that is good enough for today. You got stuff like this. Explore around. Build your factories. Pretty decent. Some things are a little bit more picky than others right now, but this game has a lot to do for updates and improvements to fix a lot of these little issues that it has right now, which don't really affect the score of the game right now. It's just more work. You just got to do more work and take stuff out and plan better, basically. But the graphics and the graphic slowdowns and the sound of bad sound effects you get from these things right here is a little bit bad right now. They should really need to fix that up. Maybe do a whole different system. I was hoping maybe just shove those underground somewhere and forget about them, not have them take away all this space and stuff like that, just to leg your system up. You don't need that extra leg. The factories are going to be leggy enough as it is with all the belts and stuff going around. But yeah, it's still pretty decent. You can hold so much items, it's really nice, and you can have big, huge queues of items that you can craft manually yourself. So that's pretty interesting right there. Yeah, like the little quest up there, decipher a signal by crafting something. Craft something in a factory, then you'll be good. You can't craft it yourself; it doesn't work for these quests, which makes sense. That's why I have these things over here on manually going. Just stick the ingredients in there manually instead of actually making conveyor belts for this something that's so slow at producing stuff anyways. But just to get that quest out of the way was to do that, get those items out of the way. But anyways, that's it for today. The nice 6 out of 10, and it's got more room for improvements, more stuff to do with updates, and hopefully they do it so I can come back and play it some more and fix my factory around, because I got stuff I can do to really fix my factory. Like I got to replace all these things here with the faster ones I just got, the output stuff. Change this line around, extend this out here for more storage and more sorting capabilities, that type of a thing, so I can deal with this stuff. So I can pump up more of this stuff and make some more metal. That's all so far. It's just that line is just to get this stuff right here, just to get all this metal stuff, and the stone is just a side effect. And then there's also other stuff. There's things you can deal with the stone that turn it into other metals, which is probably something I should probably do instead of sending it over to there. But factory stuff, factory stuff to deal with. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. And well, yeah, there is power you got to worry about too, by the way. So yeah, there is power usage and stuff like that. Obviously, goes without saying. There's power usage and stuff like that, and you can see this tracking just to show you that a little power network you got to deal with. But factory stuff, that's what the game is all about. So that's good enough for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.